The new Indian Roadmaster Elite represents high-end sophistication, fit and finish levels, premium equipment, and exquisite craftsmanship on two wheels. The Roadmaster Elite is the fourth new model in the Roadmaster lineup, including Standard, Limited, and Dark Horse. To be produced in limited numbers, the 2024 Indian Roadmaster Elite has been positioned as an ultra-exclusive bagger, sitting at the top of elite baggers from Indian Motorcycle and coming in as one of the most expensive motorcycles of 2024. So, let's look at 10 things you need to know before buying the 2024 Indian Roadmaster Elite. Indian Motorcycle has launched the Roadmaster Elite as a super exclusive motorcycle, which will have a short production run to maintain its rarity in the long run. Indian Motorcycles will produce only 350 units of the new Roadmaster Elite worldwide. Each of the 350 units of this mammoth and expensive bagger by Indian Motorcycles will have some exclusive add-ons over the standard version of the Roadmaster. These add-ons include elite badging and an individually numbered center console. Also, each motorcycle takes 24 hours to complete, a testimony to the exclusivity of the Roadmaster Elite. One of the most iconic shades for American motorcycles is the Indian Motorcycle red paint scheme, which first debuted in 1904 with the Indian Camelback, one of the first motorcycles by the American motorcycle maker. Today, the legacy of this color scheme is celebrated by the Indian Roadmaster Elite, which wears its latest version, Indian Motorcycle Red Candy over Black Candy. This tri-tone paint scheme featuring a premium candy finish has been co-developed by Indian Motorcycle in collaboration with US-based custom paint shops, Gunslinger Custom Paint from Colorado, and Custom Painted Vehicles from Wisconsin. All 350 units of the Roadmaster Elite will be available solely in this unique and rich-looking red and black paint scheme. Like the other range-topping models from Indian Motorcycle, like the Springfield and Chieftain, the new Indian Roadmaster Elite also has the Thunderstroke 116 engine at its heart. This is one of the largest air-cooled V-twin motorcycle engines ever made. This engine first debuted in 2019 for certain Indian models. Launched as a larger and more advanced version of the Thunderstroke 111 engine, the new generation Thunderstroke 116 offers 20% higher power and 15% higher torque output over the former. This engine also powers the standard version of the Roadmaster and hasn't received any tweaks for this new elite motorcycle from Indian. Baggers are generally perceived as some of the heaviest motorcycles on the planet and are far from easy to steer and handle in the hands of novice riders. The new Indian Roadmaster Elite follows the footsteps of other baggers from Indian Motorcycle by being a humongous-looking motorcycle that weighs enormously. With a curb weight of 890 pounds in running order, the Indian Roadmaster Elite is one of the heaviest motorcycles with large engines on this planet, falling second to the BMW R18 Transcontinental, which weighs 942 pounds. Today, having flashy-looking LED lights all around has become a must-have attribute in modern motorcycles, especially for those of the stature of powerful flagship baggers and cruisers like the Indian Roadmaster Elite. In addition to all LED illumination for the headlamp, tail lamps, and turn indicators, this new limited edition Indian bagger motorcycle also comes equipped with Pathfinder auxiliary LED lights for its saddlebags. The adaptive LED headlight of the new Roadmaster Elite monitors the motorcycle's lean angle for enhanced illumination of the road ahead while cornering. Claiming to be one of the best motorcycles for audiophiles, the new Indian Roadmaster Elite is the latest motorcycle from the American brand to feature its flagship power band audio system. Promising to deliver 50% louder sound and higher bass than the previous generation sound system, the new audio system in the Roadmaster Elite comprises 12 speakers integrated into its front fairing, touring trunk, and saddlebags. These speakers also look attractive in low light conditions with their underglow lighting. The new Indian Roadmaster Elite also has the latest generation 7-inch display screen in the middle of the instrument console. Placed between the traditional rounded gauges, this screen supports Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay, turn-by-turn navigation, and advanced features like a bike locator and bike health. Another visual and technical element that distinguishes the Indian Roadmaster Elite from the other versions of Roadmaster is the new 10-spoke precision-machined alloy wheels. These flashy-looking alloy wheels have a premium diamond-cut finish and come wrapped with Metzeler Cruise-Tech tires on both ends. Apart from these new wheels and tires, the new Roadmaster Elite shares its suspension setup with the standard Indian Roadmaster. These include a 46mm telescopic fork with 4.7 inches of travel at the front and an air-adjustable monoshock with 4.5 inches of travel at the rear. Even the brakes are similar to the standard Roadmaster dual 300mm discs with a 4-piston caliper at the front and a single 300mm disc with a 2-piston caliper at the rear. To suit its exclusivity, Indian Motorcycle has introduced some optional features that make the motorcycle look and feel premium over other versions of the Roadmaster. The dashboard of this new premium bagger from Indian has a gloss black finish, with the rider and passenger headdress floorboards also having a polished look. The Indian Roadmaster Elite takes the word comfort to an even higher level of excellence, with the motorcycle having color-matched, stitched, heated and cooled seats and black passenger armrests. Other comfort-oriented features offered in the new Roadmaster Elite for enriching the experience of long-distance touring are electronically adjustable tinted flare windshield and backlit switches, making it one of the best luxury motorcycles with premium features. The new Indian Roadmaster Elite is equipped with the same saddlebags and top box offered in other Roadmaster versions, like the Dark Horse and Limited, which makes it one of the best motorcycles for long-distance touring. These luggage compartments, with their combined storage capacity exceeding 36 gallons, have been finished in the same tricolor red and black paint scheme as the rest of the motorcycle. These waterproof storage compartments mounted on the Indian Roadmaster Elite are electronically operated with a remote locking function and are good enough for storing small knickknacks. With a starting price of $41,999, the new Roadmaster Elite has arrived as the new flagship motorcycle in the Indian Motorcycle's elite lineup of baggers, strengthening the traditional rivalry between Indian and Harley-Davidson. With this pricing, the new 2024 Roadmaster Elite has become the most expensive motorcycle ever introduced by Indian Motorcycle. At present, all the other versions of the Indian Roadmaster Standard, Dark Horse, and Limited are priced at $32,999. The new Roadmaster Elite also sits above the other baggers from the Elite lineup, which also comprises the Chieftain Elite price at $35,499, the Challenger Elite at $38,499, and the Pursuit Elite, which costs $39,999.